Greetings. This is a short video to show you how to create a pictograph in both Excel for Windows and Excel for Mac. Using either program, the steps and process is relatively similar. There's just one major change or one major difference if you're using Excel for Mac as opposed to Excel for Windows. So I'm going to start out with showing you how to create a pictograph in Excel for Windows, and I currently have the most recent version of Excel, version 2021. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn a basic, mundane, sort of boring column chart that's graphing this data here into a pretty cool pictograph with stacked images. So let's go back here to this starting tab, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this chart. And so I'm going to select the data, go to the Insert tab, and I'm going to go over here to the Column button and just grab this basic 2D column chart. And there we go. Okay, now to get this turned into a pictograph, what we need to do is we're going to change the fill for each of these separate columns to find an image, so we can find an image to insert as a fill insert that represents these specific items: car rental, hotel stay, Hotel Krillin is a famous hotel in Paris, food option, and plane travel. So basically to do this, I'm going to double click on the car rental column, and it opens up the format data series pane over here on the right hand side. And I'm going to click one more time on the car rental column, so I'm only working with this first column and not the other three. That's important. Otherwise, when we insert the picture, it'll go into all four of the columns. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click on the fill in line button here. I'm going to choose picture or texture fill, and I'm going to choose insert picture source right here. And what pops up, again, this is Excel for Windows, are four choices. From a file is if I had already searched for the images and saved them locally to my desktop or to a folder on my local system. Stock images is just part of Microsoft's image library. Online Pictures allows you to search using Microsoft's Bing browser, and they also have an icon collection that you can choose from. We're going to go with the Online Pictures, and I'm going to just do a search for car. Actually, I'm going to search for 180D, which is a car I used to own, and I'm going to turn off the Creative Commons only because there aren't that many options of pictures to choose from. So if I turn this off, then let's get that turned off there. There we go. Then I can grab or search for many more images. So the 180D that I'm going to grab is this one here. And then there's an insert button that we can't see yet. My image there was covering it. Go ahead and hit insert. And the image fills in this column, and it's in a stretch option. A better way to view it, though, and display it is through stacking. And there we go. And the last step you'll see, we're going to make these columns wider. Okay, now I'm going to go to column 2 and go through the same process. Picture or texture fill, click insert, go to Online Pictures, and I'm going to search for the Hotel Krillin. And I'll just grab this one here. And again, got to find the insert button. There we go. And again, it comes in stretched. So I'm going to scroll down a bit and change it to stack. There we go. And there's the hotel stacked. Go to food option, picture, scroll down, click insert, online pictures, about some sushi for dinner. And we'll grab this one and insert, turn off the stretch, change it to stack. And the last one is plane travel, so again I've got to insert online pictures. I'll see what they have here under this option. How about this old lady there to match my old car? Insert and stack. Go. Okay, now to get these columns wider, what I'm going to do is double click on the bar again. This time I'm going to go to the series options and this gap width slider. I'm going to slide that to the left quite a bit, and that will make the columns much wider and make it a lot easier to see the images. And then, obviously you can also make the chart bigger, or you can move the chart to its own sheet in Excel by make sure you click on the chart itself. Under the chart design tab here, I can go to Move Chart, go to New Sheet. Let's call that Pictograph. Done. Click OK. And there it is on its own sheet. So it displays a lot nicer, especially with the stacked pictures filling in. So that's how you create a pictograph in Excel for Windows. Now for Excel for Mac, it's very similar, except for the step on finding your images. So let's go ahead and create the chart again, column chart. Boom. Again, I'm working in Excel for Mac now. And here we go. Double click the bar, single click the first column, go over here to the fill options and go to picture or texture fill. And the difference is when I click the insert button, I do not get the 4 choices of icons, stock images, files, or online pictures. My only option is I have to insert the image from a file that I've already saved locally. So if you have a Mac, you have to use your browser and search for the images that you want to use, and then save them to your desktop or to a folder on your local system. So as you can see here, I've got the images already. I found them, I searched for them, and saved them locally into this folder. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 180D here, and there is an insert button once I click on the picture, and there it is coming in as a stretch. If I do stack, there's a stack of cars. I'm just going to do one more column here, the hotel one. So again, I click on the second column, go to Picture, go to Insert, and I've got to insert the image file from my local system. Hotel, Insert, and Stack. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over here to the Fill Series options and drag the gap width to make those columns wider. So all the other steps are exactly the same as what I showed you using Excel for Windows, except for the steps to actually insert the images. So I hope that helps you use the Excel charting feature and create some cool pictographs. Thanks, bye.